all kinds of things. Oh, those Beats headphones are great. And I love the variety because it's not just, oh, it's an electronics section, because that obviously is what most people look for during the holidays and Black Friday deals. But we've got everything from kitchen to fashion and so much more. So check that out when you get a moment. But get your smartwatches. 818032 is the item number. Whew, this one always gets me excited. It reminds me,
I love this. Yeah.
I'm getting closer to my
It's amazing how
goals.
motivating it is.
That's
and
what I think.
You really don't get it until you put it on, and all of a sudden you're just forming these new habits.
I know.
It's really incredible.
It's all positive.
It is so. This is a great quality watch, though. I hope you'll try that. You get to. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You ready for our number 2? We're excited.
Speaking of things that are number 2, we have in my. I just want to give you a little hint coming up in my 3rd hour, okay? Because I have a cast iron skill.
I know you do.
You've seen that? Cast iron, non-stick cast iron for $19.95.
Oh my gosh, they're 19?
Yes, $19.95 or $21.95.
That's amazing.
Please stay tuned for our 3rd hour. We've got so much, but speaking of so much, you are gonna get so much because you are about to see the very best deal of the entire year on a 15-inch laptop.
It's just a little company called HP.
Yeah, for Black Friday weekend, we had to bring out the best. Here it comes. Oh yeah, we had to go with the best of the best, and you are about to get the best of the best. Because when it comes to the big names in terms of technology, you are looking at them. We are talking about HP, we are talking about Intel, not just Intel quad-core processor, okay? 4 gigabytes of RAM, and then you have Microsoft Windows on the inside, but in the S mode. Why do you care about that? Because it means that you never have to worry ever about getting a virus. This is totally vax, so to speak, okay? It is completely safe from getting any kind of virus, so you don't have to spend that extra money. But that is just the tip of this tech iceberg, okay? We have so much more that we are including here. This is our best deal of the year that you're getting on a 15-inch laptop here at HSN, and you know we do a lot of laptops. But what you're seeing right here in my hand is not just that 15-inch. The screen is spectacular. Look at the sound bar all the way across. The sound is as good as the picture, okay? That's what's so remarkable about it. So when you watch your movies and everything else, you're gonna be able to see and hear everything beautifully, just like you were watching your high-definition TV. But on the inside of this, these are the things that really matter. First of all, Intel quad-core processor. Aaron's gonna talk way more about that and how important it is, but quad-core, you want speed, we need speed, and you are going to get the speed that you need with this laptop. But you know what else you're gonna get? You're gonna get things that you might want, but typically you can't have, because when it comes to accidental damage protection, for example, it's basically insurance for your laptop. Do you know of any other retailer that when you buy your laptop says, hey, you know what? If you drop that, if you, for example, spill something in there and it damages it up, we're gonna take care of it. You have it here. 1 year of accidental damage protection is included. 2 years of HP Smart Friend. So if you have any questions, how do I hook this up to my printer? How do I split a screen? What do I do here? What's a widget? You can get all of those answers from an expert. You can get it any time you want. And then number 3, 3 years, find my HP. Maybe you are, misplacing things at this point in your life like I am. I lose my readers constantly, my keys occasionally, and my phone probably once every other month. So you will be able to find it for 3 years. The value of that alone, I think the questions that you can ask, I think the value of that, I think it's $260 just for that, okay? Just for the Smart Friend, just for HP Smart Friend. But you know what else is here? So let's just go with like $260 there. Microsoft Office 365, it's already in here. This thing is loaded with every single feature that we do, the top of the top, the best of the best. and our best buy of the year on a 15-inch. So Microsoft Office, it's already preloaded. That's another $70 value. So basically you're at about, what, $340? $340. I'm not even including the accidental damage. I'm not even including all those other things. This is a phenomenal buy. Not a good buy, not a great buy, a phenomenal buy, and I'll show you why. When you look at the, if purchased separately, that's the retail price that you would normally pay for all the things we have included here. But today, right? But today, what we're doing is basically taking 2/3 off. So if you're walking into like a big box store and you saw a sign and it said 66% off, you might wander over there and say, well, who is this? What is it? Oh, and then you'd find HP, Intel Quad-Core, and you would find Microsoft Windows 11 with Office 365 and accidental protection and Smart Friend and Find My HP and other things on top of that that Aaron's gonna talk more about. But I'm gonna talk about the fact that also, on top of what you're getting, you're also getting your matching wireless mouse as well. It is everything, guys. It is amazing, an amazing deal, which is why about 1/3 of our quantity is already gone. And not only that, this is a brand new color that we are debuting today. Brand new, beautiful, it's blue, but I'm gonna tell you, when you hold it in certain light, it kind of goes purple. It's really fascinating. What's even more fascinating is what's on the inside. Look at the keyboard. I call it like couture style. It's unlike anything I've ever seen in any keyboard, anywhere, at any price. It is so awesome. And then this is exclusive to us, so you can't buy the, am I right? You can't buy, this is just here. Just here, and I will also tell you, half of our quantity in this is already completely gone. So if you want this, you need to be ordering that blue right away, okay? The other color that we have that is also exclusive is right in front of Aaron Berger, who's gonna be joining me this hour. And this is the interior of it. Again, we do things that are different from everybody else, exclusive to us. Look how gorgeous that is on the inside, and then we'll show you the color on the outside as well. We also have 2 other colors that we're gonna share with you, one being the rose gold and one being the silver. I will go over and close those for you in a minute so you can actually see the exterior colors. The interior of that is going to be a brushed silver, so it's really, really beautiful. This is your day to do it, and here's the icing on the cake, okay? Because this, again, best of the best buy of the year on a 15-inch laptop with the biggest names in technology. But here's the other reason. It's because you can afford this. $389.99 with Microsoft Office, accidental damage protection, and the Find My HP, and the HP Smart, all of those things. You can put it on 5 flex payments. Split this up into 5 flex payments. It's $78 and free shipping and handling. But then, if you'd like to, you can put it on our HSN credit card, split it up over a year. 12 payments, okay? 12 payments of basically, when it comes to each payment, is going to be a 12-month financing, and that's gonna be $32.50 a month. $32, I don't know why we have that 18-month up there. We're just gonna show you, this is 12-month financing that is available. And again, there's no interest on that. There is no charge for our credit card. Sign up for it, you get $50 off your next purchase. This is the purchase you wanna make. When it comes to our life, how we live our lives, there are 2 things that we use in our life more than anything, our phone and our laptop. Our laptop connects us to everything. You want speed, you want style, you want all the extras, it's all in here today, and at 5 flex payments, or again, 12-month financing, $32.50. Aaron Berger, deal of the year.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not just that it's such a good deal. This is the kind of quality that you don't expect to get at this kind of price. And when I say 2/3 off, 66% savings off your retail value, I mean, that's a Black Friday deal on a Saturday.
It's a Black Friday deal just a few minutes after Black Friday. All year long, the biggest Computer Today special we do of the year. We prepare for it. It is this weekend. It is right now. Every bell, every whistle, certainly the big 3 names, and I'll get into these, but I'm gonna go a little bit out of order. I'll talk about HP, the #1 computer manufacturer in America. I'll talk about Intel, the #1 processor brand in the entire world. Certainly could have done a lesser processor with this computer that starts with a 3. We didn't. HP did the best of the best. I'll talk about Windows 11 and the fact that this computer cannot catch a virus. What? It's Windows 11 in S mode. So here I am talking about a Windows computer, and I'm able to say to you, no viruses, no spyware, no malware, no ransomware. You know what I want to do first? I want to sign into my computer. You know how I want to do this? My favorite. With my fingerprint reader. There's a biometric fingerprint reader built in.
Aaron, that I don't need to remember a password?
That's right.
I just need to remember to bring my finger.
Don't forget your fingers. So just, I know you said you're having a little trouble remembering. I'm getting there myself.
There.
Okay, so ready? Take my finger. Now I could, you know, put in a passcode or whatever, but the easiest way, take your finger, give it a little touch right here, and you're signed into your computer. Let's do that again. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna sign out because I want you guys to see this.
This is just so cool.
See the screen while I do it. So I'm gonna put the computer to sleep.
It's even better than the face recognition that you can do with your phone.
I think it is too.
Because a lot of times it doesn't recognize
you have your sunglasses on or your hat on.
Right.
No, that happens to me.
Or no makeup, I'm sorry.
All the time, right? Okay, so I just, I put the computer back to sleep, and then we'll just give it a second here. So when you're ready to sign on to your computer, let me just get back into my, hang on, I'm gonna turn the computer, there we go. So again, you could sign in with your password or whatever, but the easiest way to do it is you just take your finger, pop your finger on right there. And actually, you know what? We have a video. I want to show you the video as well because I want to talk through this whole fingerprint scanning thing. Everybody's very excited about fingerprint scanning today. So I want to make sure that I show it to you really clearly. We have a video that I shot at my house. It's not just one finger. You can use as many fingers as you want, actually. When you first get your computer home and you go through kind of the setup process, one of the things it asks you is, do you want to set up your fingerprint scanner? And that's something you can do. So you see right here, doing what you guys just saw me do, taking your finger and signing in that way. But remember, we all have 5 individual fingerprints on each hand. We have, I guess, 10 in total. And you can use more than one of those individual fingerprints. So you can set it up to do more than one. So I used my forefinger just a moment ago in here, but sometimes it's convenient to use your thumb as well. So I set my thumb up here, and you'll see, I just did the same thing, signed out of the computer. I'm gonna take my thumb and that's how you sign in. One of the reasons we show you this so early is it's indicative of look, if your computer has a daggone fingerprint reader in it, it's got everything in it. Like, for example, another thing, can we turn the lights down just for a second? I know I'm throwing surprises left and right here, but this has a backlit keyboard. So, I mean, yes, it has, of course, again, we're gonna talk about the Intel processor, #1 processor company in the world. We're gonna talk about the fact that it can't catch a virus, that we include Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher. We've included all this incredible stuff, but it's all these little extras like when you press F5, watch what happens. It lights up. So, okay, there we go, I'm gonna turn it off. So this is nothing on it. Press F5 one time, your entire keyboard lights up. If that's too bright for you, for whatever reason, you can go to half brightness, or you can go to not at all. Those sorts of things are usually found on thousands, so things like a fingerprint reader, things like a backlit keyboard. That is just indicative. If it's in there, you know it's gonna have 128 gigabyte solid state drive. It does. You know it's gonna have 4 gigabytes of RAM. It does. How about a 10.5-hour battery life, all day long battery life? How about the whole darn thing only weighs 3.75 pounds. All of those things are there too. But I show you some of these extras, some of these kind of cherry on the top sort of things, because if all of the base stuff wasn't there, they wouldn't get around to adding the fingerprint reader. Do you know what I mean? It is showing that it's the latest model, it's the most modern. Like, here's another example. There's a USB-C port on this computer. That is found only on the latest computers. If your computer is hot, if your computer is heavy, if your computer is slow, if you multitask on your computer, look at my multitasking on this computer. This baby is quick. You're gonna take it everywhere, and I really think you're gonna love it.
You are going to love it. You know, it's so interesting. I was at dinner last night with some really good friends of mine, right?
Oh, nice.
So it's 4 kids.
Okay, oh wow.
And 3 of the guys, you know, all just, the whole family's like brilliant, right? So anyway, they're like, well, what did you sell today? I said, oh, I sold a laptop. They go, oh, okay. Is it solid state drive? I'm like, yes. Yes, it is. I'm glad you know about that. They're
That's
like,
right,
yeah,
smarty pants.
Yeah, only thing to do is solve. Yeah, but how much memory is it? I'm like, 128 gigs.
Yeah.
He's like,
Not bad.
yeah, okay, yeah, but wait, what's your RAM, huh? I'm like 4 gigabytes RAM. He's like, okay, all right, I'm listening. I went through all the things.
What processor? I bet that was a question. I know
huge.
what processor was a
Especially
question.
because it was a quad core processor, which, especially, guys in their 20s, they want speed, all right? I have no patience, but, well, nobody has any
But
patience,
maybe a
right?
little bit more now than you did a few years ago, right?
But it was amazing as I started going, but then I started talking about, and you know what? We include accidental damage protection, which was so cute because they said their sister Diana, like, oh, that's for Diana,
Yeah.
okay? She breaks everything.
What's over here?
But you know what? That's important. Accidental damage protection is included for an entire year. You don't have to worry about it. You drop it. Nobody's going to yell at you. You're not going to just sit there and beat yourself up. I just get it replaced. And then having Smart Friend is important. Now, guys like them, they may not need it, but girls like me, I need it. I need help. I need it over and over again. I may have asked it once, but I may need it answered twice. You are going to get all of that, and you're going to get it in the most beautiful package, frankly, that we've ever done. I've never seen us offer this blue. It is the most beautiful blue. It's like a sapphire blue, but it's got this almost purple tinge to it that it kind of changes color a little bit when you move it around. And the interior of it, the interior is what sets it apart from everything else, okay? And that's just your little hint right there, because then when you open it up, this is why we have sold over half of our quantity in our blue, because it is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever been in a store, Erin, and seen laptops like this. This is exclusive to us. You will not see this anywhere else. You will only see this in your home and anybody else who manages to get it today. And like I said, half of our quantity is gone. How many do we even have left we still have plenty left. But again, we've sold 7,000. We have 7,000 left. So half of our quantity is gone. This has been our top seller. And you even get, look at how they match back, with that mouse as well. All the things included, and Microsoft Office to boot. So the other color that's been selling like hotcakes is the teal, which is usually our #1 seller, but frankly is behind our blue now. The teal also has that very unique interior, almost like like a malachite or like some kind of geological formation. It's beautiful. And then the exterior is just like a peacock color. It's gorgeous. The other color choices are going to be your silver and your rose gold. I'm gonna hold that up so you don't have a glare on it, okay? So there is the silver. It has a brushed silver on the interior, and there is that rose gold that also is gonna have a brushed silver on the interior. Whatever color you get, this is important. Laptops. We need laptops that work. We have become more dependent than ever in the last few years on laptops, and they have become a bigger part of our lives. They're only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, which is why you need something that works for you. If you have something that is slow, if you do not have Microsoft Office, it's included. If you worry about dropping it, that's included for a year. Accidental damage protection is one of those things. I don't know of another company that sells you a laptop and doesn't maybe offer it to you for an upcharge, but we're including it along with HP Smart Friend, along with Find My HP for 3 years. These are not no names. These are not even vaguely familiar names. These are the big names in technology, not just in this country, but truly around the world. And you are getting all of that, the speed you want with that quad-core processor in something that is so important. And we give you finance options on top of that. 5 flex payments on your credit card if you want to split that up. Put it on our credit card, our HSN credit card. It makes so much sense. You know what? I just don't know why you wouldn't do it, because when you do it, there's no interest. There's no charge for our credit card. You split it up into 12 payments. It works out to be $32 and I think 50 cents. That's it. And this time next year, you've made your last payment, but you have been using your laptop and enjoying it and getting the speed you want, getting the style you want, getting everything you want and everything you need all in one package. Just the value of the Smart Friend. I think the HP Smart Friend is something like $260. Smart Friend is $240 basically. We also have something called Bigger Brains that helps give you information on how to better use Microsoft Windows 11. That alone, almost $300 value. Microsoft Office is a $70 value. So by the time you add everything up, it's over $1,200. If you walk through a store and there's a sign that says HP, Intel, Microsoft Windows 11 on sale with insurance, with Smart Friend, with Find My HP, and it's 2/3 off, it's 66% off. You know what? You would walk up and there would be a crowd around. There might be some elbows involved because you know it can get ugly out there. It doesn't have to get ugly here. We are processing as fast as we can, guys. Already 12,300 of these have been ordered. Don't miss yours, especially if you want it in that blue. That blue is absolutely flying as it should be. It is the neatest color I have ever seen us do. But the teal, close second in my opinion. Whatever color works for you, but get what you need today because this is the day, this is the time, our best deal of the year.
I'm gonna hop into my computer and show you the speed. One quick thing I wanna do, since we're so busy so early on this and I don't want anyone to miss out on it, we have a beautiful laptop bag that has been super popular. I think a little over half the people who've picked up the computer have picked up the laptop bag. One of the things I love about it, it's got this great fleece interior, so it really protects your computer well. It's got rounded edges, so if you drop or you bump or whatever, it keeps the computer safer inside. A couple other really, really smart things. 2 pockets, and I love this. They're nice deep pockets, but it's not just like one pocket where everything gets lost. You can really organize things well because it's 2 different pockets. And then last but not least, when you pop your computer in here, you know where the handle is? So smart. Look at, that's where the handle is. So it's really, really sleek. This is not your dad's laptop bag. This is a really smart, really chic laptop bag. There's 3 colors to choose from. There's like an off here. There's a blue, there's a gray, and there's an off-white. I recommend the best stocking stuffer. Also, by the way, the bags come with a wireless mouse, so that way you have a wireless mouse for on the go and you have one for home. Or if you want to use a wireless mouse as a gift, that's a great thing too. So wanted to mention those to you. Let's hop into my computer. My computer is plugged into your television. You know, the most important thing about your computer for most of us is how fast is it? Like you said, nobody, I don't know anyone who's patient. My mom's pretty patient, I'll give her that, but there just aren't many humans that are patient. So we're gonna hop in and you'll see, look how many things I have running. At one time I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7 different applications up and running at the same time. So one thing I have up is my camera. So you can do web chats, you can do Zoom, or you can do Skype, or you can do Microsoft Teams. You can do all those kinds of things using the built-in HP TrueVision webcam. But sort of my point here is all of the video that I have running at one time. So that's video, right? Here's some more video. I've got here's the HSN live stream. Actually, let me refresh this because I haven't started it for a while. This is the HSN live stream from YouTube. So if you are, if you're watching, there we go. There's our live stream. You saw how quick that came up, right? I hadn't been on this page for a while. Tons of video going on. No waiting, no pausing, no hesitating. I show video first because as a guy who demonstrates computers, it's always scary to me when I have more than one video application running. I'm like, is this gonna slow it down? It doesn't slow it down. And one of the reasons it doesn't slow it down is because this is Intel inside, and it's also the Intel Ultra High Definition processor. And the Ultra High Definition processor does up to 12 times faster 3D gaming, which is what you're looking at right now. I'll tell you about that in a second, and up to 8 times faster high definition video conversion. Now I wanna just say those numbers again, okay? Compared to a laptop from just 5 years ago. How old's your laptop? 2, 3, 5, 7, 8 years old. Compared to a laptop from just 5 years ago, we're talking about 12 times faster 3-dimensional video. We're talking about 8 times faster 3-dimensional gaming, 8 times faster high definition video. When you watch a sci-fi movie or something with a lot of special effects or whatever, does it look like this on your computer? I mean, it looks like you're at the movies. It's because this has ultra high definition graphics from from Intel inside. They are literally some of the best in the world. So you've got the #1 selling computer brand in America. You've got the #1 selling operating system anywhere, and this is Windows 11 in S mode. So you can't catch a virus, no viruses, no spyware, no malware. Oh yeah, I'll just do a little bit of 3D modeling while I'm in my while I'm in PowerPoint. Is that cool? Does anybody mind if I do that while I've got 3 different video programs running? I mean, so many things going on at one time. We're on hsn.com. Oops, let me hop back to hsn.com. Where'd that go? Here it is, hsn.com. We can pinch and we can zoom and we can scroll there. I just gotta find it again. I keep losing it. There it is. Lots of good stuff going on. Oh, I know why it's doing that, because when I go to hsn.com, I have video up and running. Anyway, oh, how about Netflix? Let's take a look at Netflix down here. Do you love to watch video like I do? Do you love to watch Netflix and Hulu and Prime and all of those kind of things? Do you get tired of waiting on your computer? Does it hesitate when you're trying to load a movie or those sort of things? Again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7 different applications running at the same time. And Alyce, this computer is fast.
It is fast. And you know what? When you buy a computer, these are the things that really matter to you. Yeah. I mean, speed, first and foremost, you look at the speed of the computer, because if you're sitting there looking at the circle of insanity, if nothing's downloading, if you're trying to watch a movie and it keeps hesitating, that will drive you crazy, especially if you're doing streaming or you're doing your Zooms and everything else and it keeps hesitating. You don't want to do that. It doesn't look professional nowadays. Don't deal with that when you can buy at this kind of price, a 3-handle, $389.99, when you can not only update, but upgrade to a point that we have not been able to bring you before. Best deal ever on a 15-inch laptop with the biggest names in technology, some of the biggest names in the world in technology. This is HP, this is Intel quad-core processing, and this is Microsoft Windows 11, but in S mode, so it saves you even more money, because you don't have to worry about ever getting one of those horrible viruses. I mean, you get one of those viruses, you may be buying another laptop, because fixing it can be as much as buying it again. But we have everything you need. And look, I love it when you open it and just bam, just right open, on. Just right on. I mean, man, you don't wait for anything with this. But also, on top of that, to get the extras that we include, who gives you insurance? Who gives you accidental damage protection? We include it for an entire year. We include HP SmartFriend. We are allowing you to ask as many questions, as many times as you can, because you can do that for 2 entire years. And then we have HP SmartFriend for an entire HP, Find My HP for 3 years. So this is the time to do it. This is the day to do it. Do not miss our best deal of the year on a 15-inch laptop that is completely loaded. And especially if you want the blue or the teal, those are the colors that will be the first to sell out, okay? So what we're gonna do is look at that. I mean, that's just special. And look at the sound bar all the way across, okay? So now, not only is the picture incredible, so is the sound to match, because we're watching our movies, we're doing our Zooms. We want it to sound as good as it looks. So what we're gonna do is take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna show you, again, some of the things you're gonna be able to do. But understand, these are the things. I hope that you shop around. I hope that you look around. But come back here and then use our HSN credit card. Split it up on 12 payments. $32.50 for all of the things that you are getting, including Microsoft Office 365 on the inside, that fingerprint, open it, just touch it, and bam, wait till you see some of the things that Erin hasn't even begun to show you yet. So we're gonna take a quick break, but come on back to our Black Friday on Saturday.
Music legend Dolly Parton returns to HSN.
I am so excited to announce that my new fragrance, Smoky Mountain, is here.
Inspired by her love of scents and her Tennessee roots.
I try with everything I do to actually attach things that matter to me, like flowers, trees in the woods, all those smells of nature. You want to try to get those in a bottle, and I think we have.
Join Dolly Parton live on HSN December 3rd and 4th. HSN Cyber Week is the time to shop, save, and gift. Save up to 50% off beauty, up to 40% off kitchen, up to 50% off outerwear, boots and booties, and PJs and slippers. Don't forget jewelry, also up to 50% off. Our hottest deals all in one place. Cyber Week starts Monday at midnight.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
That one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list and make monthly payments.
With no interest or fees. Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew,
A pair of funky boots for my sister.
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be
without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Every budget needs a little flex during the holidays.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
It's our favorite weekend of the entire year when it comes to shopping. We have such great things that we are presenting. We're going to continue on with our today's special, but want to also mention that we do have a printer on sale. We offered this the other day. It was crazy popular from HP. The other thing they do besides their laptops that are their #2 bestsellers are their printers, and we have it on sale today. It was $230. We actually are doing it better than half price sale. And it's their top of the line HP Envy all-in-one, and you get 6 months of your instant ink included. Black Friday deal, $109.99 and free shipping on that as well. So if you're updating your entire office, great day to go ahead and do that. But this is where you need to start. When it comes to being able to give you our best deals of the year, laptops are important in our life. It is, aside from our telephone, it is what we use most in our life to connect us to everything now, to connect us to work, to school, to friends, to family, to vacations, to everything. Paying bills. I pay all my bills now, all online. It's so simple. But you want to do it with something that makes sense. You want to do it with the quality that we bring you. When I say the biggest names in technology, HP, Intel on the inside, not just with its Celeron processor, but a quad-core processor, 4 gigabytes of RAM. That 4 gigabytes of RAM helps to support all of your multitasking, so it helps to support the speed with which you get to compute and download and stream, because, oh my gosh, if you've got a slow computer, is there anything worse? I mean, maybe a hot computer. But this is not going to be that. It's going to be cool because it's a solid state drive. And then on top of that, we are including for you a wireless mouse that matches back, because when I say these are designer designs, absolutely, and they're exclusive. You will not see this anywhere except here. This is a brand new color that we're doing. It is called blue, but if I can get it just right, it also kind of takes on a purple haze, so to speak. You know, it's really cool, but the coolness really, I always do that backwards. The coolness is really also on the inside. Look at the interior. Look at that keyboard. That is not one of those like things that you peel off and you stick on the keyboard. That's the actual mold that they use. That's the design. So the blue has been flying. We are over halfway through our quantity. If you want that blue, you'll need to order that early. I predict it will be the first to sell out today. And then on top of that, we also have it available in a teal color. It is beautiful and rich. I'm going to show you right behind me is the silver as well as the rose gold. And these are, again, it's got a little bit of glare. That's a silver, that's going to be your rose. We're going to go over to a shot where you can actually see them open up, because I want you to see the interior of that teal is absolutely beautiful. There's the blue. The teal also has almost like a gemstone or something, like malachite or something. It's beautiful on the inside. So if you want something that really gives you that couture styling, great. But if you're like into the really meat and bones of it, this is what we're doing. Not only are you getting Microsoft Office included, $70 value right there. It's already in here for you, okay? It's already in here, it's already loaded. But on top of that, we are doing HP Smart Friend, 2 years, a $240 value. HP Smart Friend means any kind of questions you may have, you are going to get them answered. You get a year of accidental damage protection. I mean, how awesome is that if you spill something, if you give it a little dropsy, you know, no problem. It's covered 1 entire year. Most people will charge you for that. It's like insurance, right? Most people will say, yeah, if you want accidental protection, sure, we can sell that to you. We can charge you for that. We're including it. And 3 years of Find My HP. Other things are included, but frankly, these are the things that really are going to matter to you. That and Microsoft Office. Just the Smart Friend, just adding in the Microsoft Office on top of that gives you a value of $310. We're charging $389.99 for the entire package today. And if you walked into a store and said, okay, you know what, $1,200 worth of all the services, the Office, the Smart Friend, the accidental damage protection, all of those things, and that fingerprint reader, so you don't even have to worry about a password or anything else. All of those things, and it's 2/3 off today. 2/3 off your retail value. Have you walked into any electronic store where they said 2/3 off our very best of the best, because that's what we're doing today. It is our best deal of the year. Aaron Berger has apparently found his way over to make himself very comfy and cozy.
I mean, I'm taking one for the team because I just want to make sure everybody knows how portable this computer is. So I thought I'd spend a few moments in bed. In all seriousness, this is where I'm on my computer all the time here. I office from bed a lot. If I'm not in the studio, when I'm doing my studying and I'm talking to my vendors and working with the planners here and all of that, a lot of it is sitting in bed. It's a computer that weighs 3.75 pounds. It has a 10.5-hour battery life. It goes with you everywhere. And that really is, you know, part of the idea here is that with a 15-inch screen, you have the #1 selling screen size in America, because it really is kind of that Goldilocks size screen, but it's big enough to work on it all the time. And this is the screen that I use all the time. Also, I came over here because I wanted to get comfy while I talk to you for a few minutes. We've got 2 stills we want to show you. A lot of you have been asking about, what are the ports? Can you go over the processor again? So we're going to do that. We've got 2 stills right now. We're going to kind of give you a 360 view, a tour of the computer, if you will. And I like to do it using the stills because it just helps sort of break the information out. So here we go, taking a look at the front of the computer. First thing is the HP True Vision webcam. HP True Vision webcam means you can do your Zoom, you can do your Skype, you can do your Microsoft Teams, you can do all of those sorts of things so easy and so clearly. Just a beautiful webcam. And you guys saw I was using that earlier to show off the camera just a little bit. Windows 11. Windows 11 means you have the latest operating system from Microsoft. That is Windows 11 in S mode, by the way. S mode means that your computer cannot catch a virus. No viruses, no spyware, no malware. It means you don't have to buy antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware. You don't have to worry about any of those sorts of things. So your computer is ready when you are. That's a big deal. Windows 360 or Microsoft 365. Microsoft 365 is all of your Microsoft Office programs. Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, and Publisher. We have preloaded those on your computer for you. We have made it so when you get it home, you don't have to do antivirus. You don't have to do Microsoft Office. You literally just plug it in. 15.6-inch, beautiful high-definition display, #1 selling screen size in America, the most preferred. Full-size backlit keyboard. We showed that off a little earlier. We'll try to do it again in a few minutes. It means under all lighting conditions, you can see when you're typing. So if your kids are in a class and the professor takes down the lights to do overheads or whatever it is, it's just really nice to have that backlit keyboard. Super lightweight, only weighs a little over 3 pounds, 3.75 pounds, super long battery, 10.5 hours. That's all day battery life. When Alyce and I started selling computers together, you could barely get through a movie. You could barely get through a 3-hour movie on a computer. Now you can get through 3 3-hour movies on your computer. There are 2 super speed type A ports on this side, and then we'll show you the other side. We'll look at the computer from the back. There, you'll see there's also a USB-C port. So let's start with Intel. Intel inside. Bum, 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 bum. #1 processor company in the world. Also Intel ultra high definition graphics compared to a computer from just 5 years ago. How old is your computer? Compared to a computer from just 5 years ago with Intel ultra high def graphics, you're talking about 12 times faster 3D gaming, 8 times faster high definition video conversion. It is fast. 4 gigabytes of memory. So that's RAM. RAM is important for multitasking. We've gone into my computer and we will again in a few minutes so you can see just how fast the multitasking is, and we've done Snap and we've done all of those kind of things. It's quick. If you think, oh, the internet's slow today, your internet is not slow. If you pay for high-speed internet, then you've got quick speed. It's just that your computer has to have the right processor, the right solid-state drive, the right RAM, all of those kind of things to process all the information that comes in. Solid-state drive, Alyce said that she was getting quizzed at dinner last night about solid-state drive. Solid-state drive makes your computer lighter, quieter, and faster. There's no fan in it because there's nothing to cool down. It doesn't get hot on your lap. This is a nice size too, 128 gigabyte. And if you want to expand that, there is a full-size SD card reader on this computer as well. HDMI port lets you send high definition video and audio with just 1 cable. It's a great port to have. USB-C port, that is the latest in USB technology. So not only your full-size USB-A ports, but also a USB-C port, which you're seeing more and more on phones and chargers and just about everything. USB-C port built into. I love that there's a headphone and microphone jack. Of course, speaker and microphone are built in. Also, of course, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth are built in, so you can go wireless. But the truth is, I love being able to plug in my earbuds. I do that a lot when I'm working. It's fast, it's easy. The sound is always really clear because it's wired. I love it. Fingerprint reader. Actually, coming out of this, we're gonna show you our fingerprint reader video one more time. That is one of the best features on here. It's a biometric fingerprint reader, easiest way to not have to remember your passwords and that kind of stuff. HP Fast Charge. HP Fast Charge means your computer is half charged in only 45 minutes. So a 10.5-hour battery charge. So half of that's about 5.5 hours in just 45 minutes. We're showing you the fingerprint reader now, biometric fingerprint reader. It is the latest innovation. It's the first time we've done this on a Black Friday weekend, had a computer with a fingerprint reader. What it means is you've got 5 individual fingerprints, right? So instead of having to remember a password or a passcode or all of those things all the time, you can just use your fingers to touch the little biometric fingerprint reader, and that's what logs you in. You can program it for any of your fingers. I've got my thumb here. Give that a little bit of touch, and Alyce, you're in your computer. It's that easy. That is the kind of thing, sort of much like I describe a backlit keyboard. Once you've bought a computer with a backlit keyboard, you're like, I'll never have a computer without a backlit keyboard again. It's the same thing with the fingerprint reader. Once you get used to it, once you try it out, it's just so nice. I think I'm just gonna watch some movies here, so I'm just gonna enjoy my Saturday afternoon. No, I'm not, Alyce. I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna join you. We're gonna talk more about the Celeron processor and more about the built-in protection of Windows 11 in just a sec.
Absolutely, because again, when you look at things like the backlit keyboard, when you look at things like the fast charge, when you look at all of the extras that are in here, that's why this is top of the line. That's why this is your best of the best. That's why we saved our best deal of the year on a laptop that is 15 inches. We saved it for today. One of the biggest shopping days of the entire year. It's happening right now, but if you want it to happen and if you want to get in on the best deal, you're gonna have to make a choice, because the choice you're gonna make is really one of the fun ones, because we have such great color choices that we have never done before. But we bring you things that you can't find anywhere else. That's the other great part. You can't find this blue. This blue is available nowhere except right here. I've never seen us do this blue before. It is amazing. And when you open it up, look at the keyboard on that. Look at how really just super stylish, very chic. You know, if you're gonna be on your computer, why not have something that is stylish? We can do that for you. A lot of the others are just, you know, it is flat black or it's gray, and that's it. Why not have something that's different, that sets you apart, that people are gonna walk up and go, what is that? How did you, is it a sticker or something? It's not. It's not. It's actually in the mold. It's HP working with us to bring you something that is different, that is going to really work for you on many different levels. But we're not just superficial when it comes to style. We love it to be beautiful, but what we really love is giving you the things that matter when you use your laptop. We want it to be lightweight. It is so lightweight, it's crazy. I think it's under 4 pounds. But on top of that, it's the speed. You buy a computer really truly for a couple of reasons. One of the biggest being, I want it to be fast. I want to open it up, bam. I want to be able to start using it right away. This comes to life immediately, and then you're able to use it. And then when you sign in, all you do is put your little finger on there and you're signed in. So everything about this simple, easy, but fast. Quad-core processor is basically the fastest processor we do when it comes to laptops. You're getting that. You're getting some of our best RAM, 4 gigabytes of RAM. You're getting that solid-state drive, which, like I said, I'm with my friends last night, and these 3 guys, man, they know their tech, right? And most of them work for tech companies. And they're like, is it a solid-state drive? I'm like, yes, it is, as a matter of fact. I think they're impressed I do that, right? And they're like, yeah, but what about the RAM? What about the RAM? I'm like, yes, the RAM is 4 gigabytes. Like, okay, fine, but what about, I mean, it was amazing, you know, to listen to what was important when you listen to the guys who work virtually. So 2 out of 3 of these guys work virtually.
This is their livelihood,
so this
right?
is where they are, this is where they live, on their laptops. So to know from them that this is the kind of electronics that is going to work for them, that's gonna work for you, because I said $389, they're like, ooh. I mean, it really was like, ooh,
I bet they didn't pay $389 for their computer.
Yeah, I bet they didn't either.
They didn't.
Unbelievable, not only that we're including your matching mouse included, but the other things, and this is where I really got him, okay? I'm sorry. It's not like I was selling them. It was much more like just a fun conversation.
You can't help it.
Right?
I mean,
they're like, well, what makes you different? Because, you know, I can go buy this and I can go get that. I said, yeah, but do you get accidental damage protection? They're like, oh, Diana needs that. Diana's got a little slippery fingers. She's so cute, though. It makes up for it. She's so adorable. But anyway, she was like, I do. I drop everything. No worries. 1 year. You have accidental damage protection included. I don't know of another company that does that. 2 years of Smart Friend. This is where you get all your questions answered for 2 years. And I don't know of another company that includes that. 3 years of Find My HP included. Just that 2-year Smart Friend, $240 value. But you know what else is in here? Microsoft Office 365. Typically, we charge you for that. Typically, we say, do you want it with Office or without? We're including it. A $70 value. So an incredible value. Smart Friend, $240. Find My HP, $90 value. Microsoft Office, $70 value. I mean, do the math on what you're getting. The value of just the Find My HP, Microsoft Office, and Smart Friend is over the price of what you're paying for this entire package. And you're still getting other things on top of that. So pick up something that you need, that you want, and let us take care of the financing for you. Because, you know, we know you're shopping a lot. Things are expensive. So let us take care of helping you to finance it. You can do it on 5 flex payments. You put it on any credit card you want to, absolutely fine, $78. And your shipping and handling is free. You still have these extended returns. You get it home, you play with it, you really try it. I mean, that is so key to be able to, we're not saying just leave it in the package if you don't like the way it looks. Use it, try it, experience the speed of a quad-core processor. But then on top of that, if you want to use our HSN credit card, I honest to goodness, don't know why you wouldn't.
Right.
When you can finance that, let us finance it for you for 12 months with no interest included. We don't jack up the price and, you know, add that interest as you go. We don't do it. So it's 12 months. It's $32.50 a month. If you haven't signed up for the card, you get $50 towards your first purchase. You can use it right here and then finance this for 12 years. We're fast approaching almost 13,000 of these gone. But if you want this blue, new color, you guys are loving it. Again, exclusive here. Don't think you can find this anywhere except for right here and with that matching mouse. Erin's gonna show you the teal. The teal is the other one that really has just, you know, really unique styling to it, so that interior of it is almost like some kind of gemstone or something. Isn't it beautiful? But then the exterior is like a peacock color, but order that as teal. The other two colors are going to be two of our best sellers, which is that silver that we have available. If you want a classic, you definitely want that silver. And the other color that we have available is going to be the rose gold as well. So you're seeing the interiors of them right there. The rose gold and the silver are gonna be brushed silver on the inside. If we could come back over here, I'll show you the exterior, which is mostly, you know, you're gonna carry this around. It's beautiful. Brushed silver, again, on the exterior, and rose gold. If you miss this today, you miss the best deal on a 15-inch laptop here at HSN. And I encourage you, I implore you, go see what everybody else is including in their deals, because I think you're gonna come back, you're gonna buy with us.
Well, I guarantee you nobody in the country is including HP 123. That is something that is exclusive. We at so HP is the #1 selling brand at HSN. We at HP work very hard to maintain that pole position. Everyone would love to be the #1 selling brand here. We do things like, okay, we're gonna put together this nearly $400 support package for your and only for your customers. We're gonna give it to you. We're gonna just throw it in. Nobody else does that. And we do that for HSN because, what is it, over 12,000 computers. They've sold over 12,000 computers in a day. Nobody else does that either. My computer is connected to your television. I wanna go in and I wanna show you a couple of things about Windows 11. We've talked about Windows 11. I mentioned this is sort of the upgrade Windows 11, if you will. Windows 11 in S mode and safe mode and secure mode and smart mode. Great for streaming and those sort of things. So actually, we can show the video. Oh, perfect. Thank you guys. Thank you all. That's awesome. Okay, so this is my feed. As you can see, there's, well, me. Hi. I'll try to get that light out of your eye. Sorry about that. So if you're doing, you know, we're live broadcasting to almost 100 million homes right now. So saying hi to everybody out there using a computer that starts with a 3. The video camera is nice. It's an HP TrueVision webcam. You can see it's nice and smooth when I wave. I can remember I used to do that demonstration and my friends were like, Erin, maybe you shouldn't wave because sometimes it looks a little, but nope, we can wave. It's very, very smooth. And I've got that going on. At the same time, let's see, I'm gonna hop into the HSN. This is our live stream on YouTube, okay? So that's 2 video things running simultaneously. That's asking a lot of a computer, certainly of a computer in this price range. That's not all. How about some gaming? How about Forza 5, one of the very popular Xbox games? You can now play Xbox games on your PC. Thanks to Windows 11, you can go to the Microsoft Store and you can download the Game Pass. With the Game Pass, though, there are over 100 Xbox games available at your disposal to play whenever you want when you download the pass. The cool thing about that is in the past, you had to have an Xbox, you had to have the console. You don't have to have the console anymore. So much of the processing can be done in the web, then the rest of it comes down to your computer. And again, there's that ultra high definition processor inside. Just look at the quality of that, sorry about that, there we go, of that video for a minute. When you're on your computer, when you're watching your latest sci-fi movie or something with a lot of special effects or whatever, does it look like that? Or if I just watched House of Dragon, and of course, Game of Thrones, I still watch it on repeat all the time. When you watch anything like that, it's such a pleasure when you have these sort of graphics built in. Okay, couple other things I want to show, and I've got Netflix up and running. And the point here with showing you all this is, it's a lot to have on your screen at one time, and to have the computer not slow down, quite frankly. And it doesn't, and it's because of that awesome processor that's built in. It's because of the Celeron processor. It's because of the solid state drive. It's because it has plenty of RAM, all of those things. A couple quick looks at some Windows 11 stuff. So with Windows 11, down along the bottom of the screen, if you see where my cursor is right now, I'm kind of running it along the bottom.
I love having that along there.
It's smart, right?
Yeah.
So instead of justifying it to the left, everything's just in the middle. So like there's your start button. You want to do a little bit of search. You want to see everything you have up and running at the same time. That's easy. You want to hop into Microsoft Teams. Oh, you can go to the Microsoft Store. It's been all redone, where there's apps and there's gaming and there's movies and television. That's all at your fingertips. Then one other really cool thing, in the bottom left-hand corner, did you see I just hovered my mouse over the bottom left-hand corner? Those are called widgets. Widgets are this little area that allow you to see what's going on in the news. They allow you to see the weather. They allow you to see games. Oh, let's see, who's winning? Okay, I'm just checking out some basketball scores there. I don't know, was there a soccer game today? I can't remember if there's a soccer game today or not. Yesterday was a tie, I know. And, I mean, yeah, the World Cup. Big tie on the game yesterday. Anyway, it's just a really easy way to kind of see what's going on in the world, check out the weather, whatever, without having to open up anything. You know, you don't have to open another window. You don't have to dedicate any more space to it. You check it out, and then it's gonna, and those are all configurable, by the way. Those are a couple of the cool new things built into Windows 11.
Built into Windows 11. You know what is built into your Windows 11, which is S mode.
That's right, which is
so
important.
So you never, ever have to, I mean, to me, it's the biggest worry I have every time I'm surfing on the internet or anything. Am I gonna get a virus? What's gonna happen? And what am I gonna do if I do? You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to buy any more protection or anything else. Listen, only a couple of minutes left in this presentation. Almost 13,000 now ordered on the day. This is your moment to make that decision. Do you want it in the blue? Do you want it in the teal? Do you want it in the silver or the rose gold? I think you want it in the blue, just because I am loving this
you want
brand.
it in the blue,
I
for
want
sure.
it in the blue, for sure. Look at that keyboard. Never seen anything quite like it. It really is just a thing of beauty. But what I want to do in just a couple of minutes that are left is just, again, go through what makes this such a spectacular offer, why we saved this for our biggest shopping weekend of the entire year, our best deal on a 15-inch laptop. It is not just that it's a great price, which it is. $389.99 for a 15-inch is almost unheard of because of the quality of what you're getting.
Yeah, so you're absolutely right. I'm unplugging my frame sync there because I want to hold the computer and talk to you about it. 3.75 pounds, so it's a light computer, it's an on-the-go computer, it's a 10.5-hour battery life. It's the #1 names. HP's the #1 selling computer brand in America. Intel, right here, bum, 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 bum. And you know what? I don't think we've even shown you the Intel videos. We have so much to get through. Let's show the 2 Intel videos real fast. We'll show the Intel Celeron video, and then we'll go right into the Intel Ultra High Definition video. You got the #1 processor brand in the world. Ask any computer guy or gal, they'll tell you Intel, Intel, Intel. Smooth running apps, email, web browsing, less waiting and more doing. Instant on, instant off, thanks to the solid state drive. Work and play for hours and hours and hours, about a 10.5-hour battery life. Solid performance for everyday computing. That's really what this computer is built to do. And after this video, we're gonna show you guys the ultra high definition video, the ultra high definition graphics card that's built in as well. So again, the key with the Celeron processor, everyday computing. Do you love to watch movies? Do you need to get your work done? So sometimes you do. You got Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access built in. Great for work, great for play, great for general use and speed. This is the solid state drive. We can take a look at the solid state drive as well, and then we'll take a look at the ultra high definition graphics. With the, oh, sorry, there we go, they fixed it. Thanks, guys. HP 15-inch laptop, Intel Celeron processor, helps your device run smoothly, multi-format, SD card reader. See and more, do more with your Intel Ultra High Definition graphics that are built in. 4 gigs of RAM, 128 gigabyte storage, integrated webcam and microphone, Bluetooth built in, Wi-Fi built in, 10.5-hour battery life. I can talk fast, but it's even hard for me to cram in just a couple of minutes all the good stuff that comes along here. And then with the Intel Ultra High Definition graphics, I want to at least say this to you. You get, compared to a computer from just 5 years ago, so a laptop just 5 years old, a lot of us have 7, 8-year-old laptops around, up to 12 times faster 3D gaming, up to 8 times faster high definition video conversion. Whether you're a gamer or not, the fact that it can move that much faster with 3D input means that your computer, quite frankly, is just a faster computer. It's just a speedier computer. I know you watch movies. I know you stream content. I know you love to shop, all those kind of things. Being able to do all of your activities and being able to multitask in all of your activities, that's what's key here, Alyce, without having to wait.
Without having to wait, that quad-core processor means the world. But what does it mean to drop or spill something into your laptop and not have to worry about it? You get a year of accidental damage protection. You get 2 years of HP Smart Friend, where you can ask any question you want, as many times as you want, by the way. And then 3 years of Find My HP. This is all included. The value of this alone, I mean, just the 2 years of Smart Friend, $240 value right there that we are including for you. And then Microsoft Office, it's in here already, 365. You're getting that. Everything is in here, that quad-core processor, everything included. Brand new colors, exclusive colors that you cannot find anywhere, which I love, being able to offer you something that you're not gonna see coming and going. So either order it in the blue, in the teal, the rose gold, or the silver, but if you want the blue, over half gone now. And truly, with over 13,000 ordered on the day already, this is something that you want, that you need. Split it up on your credit card, split it up on our credit card for 12 months, and it works out to be $32.50. It really is a fantastic, fantastic laptop, and the best deal on a 15-inch laptop that you're gonna see for the rest of the year. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Thank you so much for having me. Such a pleasure. Hey, not on again until 4 o'clock today. So this is one of your last presentations early in the afternoon to get this home.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Stay in the ordering process for this. It is worth the wait. I know that we are very busy, but we have lots of other great things coming up in our third hour of Saturday morning with Callie and Alyce. We're going to switch over to Callie right now.
And we're about to get even busier. I'm so glad you're with us. Hi, I'm Callie Northagen. Stay right where you are to get that great laptop from HP. Wanted to let you know some of our beauty brands are available with some incredible buys. Wanted to let you know over there is the Bissell AirRam. That is coming up at the end of this third hour this morning. I know Alyce owns that in green. I used it at your place when I was taking care of Bella.
It's the best. I mean, it just picks up everything. I mean, the big things, the small things, the piles.